Hello everyone, hello. Hope everyone's having a nice evening and or morning where you are. I guess it would be or, not and. It'd be strange if you were having morning and evening at the same time. Basically, I hope everyone is doing well. Mid-afternoon, yep. 6 p.m. here, Eastern Time. Although I know I have people who like to view from all over Europe, Asia, of course North America, South America. It's awesome having people from all over the world. I really appreciate it. Hope you're having a good day, David Ray. We'll get started in just a moment. Give people a couple of minutes to show up. Hoi, Ultimate Explosive Gaming. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a nice evening. Ultimate Explosive Gaming. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a nice evening. Just going to share the link around a little bit and again give people just a couple more minutes to show up, and we are going to be playing some Versus Super Mario Brothers once again today in preparation for the Super Mario Brothers 35 coming out soon, which I'm super looking forward to. Gonna get used to those kind of. It's funny how it feels different playing a game on the Switch or on like an HD console versus just playing Mario on the NES. I don't know, there's like time delay or something there that messes with you mentally. Or maybe the controls are just a little bit different. I don't know, but definitely it's going to be some preparation for that. And we're also going to be trying to make the top 100 leaderboard. In terms of score. So just going to share this link and we'll be good to go in a second. Hello everyone. Hopefully everybody's been enjoying the recent 3D Super Mario All-Stars. I know people have kind of mixed reviews on it, but it's definitely good if you haven't played the originals to have the chance to play them. Although if you do own the originals, there's probably not much point in owning it. I see there's some problems with it too. Some funny glitches in Super Mario Sunshine where there's the mission at the hotel where you have to get rid of all the goo. And some people have found a way to glitch it so that you erase pretty much like 1% of it and it thinks you're done. Apparently the same problems that existed when playing Mario Sunshine on the Dolphin emulator. So Mario 3D All-Stars literally just being Dolphin emulator confirmed. Super Mario World hacking tutorials. What kinds of things would you be interested in seeing in that regard? I did do a couple at one point. I did the extra graphics insertion and sprite tool insertion. Can't say I would be against doing more. Honestly, I haven't used Lunar Magic in a little while, so I'd have to probably get used to it again myself with all the updates it's had lately, but it probably wouldn't be too hard to figure out, and if you would enjoy those, I could definitely look into it. Give me some suggestions, though. Nintendo ripped off Dolphin. Pretty much, right? Alright, and with that, I think we're going to get into the game here. I'll still do my best to read as many comments as I can while we're playing. But once again, we're playing Versus Super Mario Brothers. This is the arcade version of Super Mario Brothers released in 1986. And it's kind of like a mix of the Lost Levels and the original Super Mario Brothers with also some edits mixed in. It's actually really cool. And the way this works is this is a traditional arcade, pretty much port of that arcade game. And when you're doing high score mode, the way it works is that you're actually not able to pause. So it's pretty much as if you were playing it on an arcade machine. And if we do pause, then we have to pretty much start again from the beginning. How do we view what the current high scores are, though? Online ranking. Alright, so if we want to be in the top 100, we have to get a score of at least 643,000. So that's going to be what we're aiming for. And if I can do that, I will be in the top worldwide 100 high scores, and if you own this game, you'll be able to see me on this list as well. How about a more general one? I could probably do something like that too. I have to admit, I've really wanted to do some more Mario level making lately, and Super Mario Maker just doesn't cut it, unfortunately. In terms of, as someone who's used Lunar Magic and other tools like that so much, it does leave a lot to be desired. The World Maker being added is cool, but I think there's still some things that could be improved upon in Mario Maker that you can just, obviously, if you use something like Lunar Magic, have access to. So let's start the game here. Again, aiming for that 643,000 score right there. Game set, yes. Alright, here we go. There's no stopping now, no pausing. I'm gonna have to try my best to read the chat in between levels. Oh my gosh, okay. There is like a delay. I swear it's not just me. I really need to get used to playing this on the Switch again. After I just recorded footage for the video I recently made that people have been seeming to be enjoying. The one about the Mario All-Stars brick fix. Happy people enjoyed learning about that. I really thought that was cool when I found out about it, so that's the kind of thing I like making videos about. Things that I think that are interesting, and I think other people will find interesting as well. So glad to see people like that fix. And here, I can read the chat while we're hitting the block. Yeah, I totally understand Lunar Magic and other level editors and such kind of being difficult to figure out at first. Oh, there we go. That was a lot of points. I got the star and I was like, wait a minute. I should probably kick the shell instead and get a whole ton of points that way. Alright, this is awkward as heck. Can I get 5,000? Alright, okay. So far, so good. Only like, what, 600,000 and 610,000 more to go? 20,000? Well, alright, nothing to complain about so far. Of course, Super Mario All-Stars, the original, is now out on Nintendo Switch Online, and it is a shame that even in that, they're not correcting things, because what it looked like is there was some kind of mistake in Super Mario All-Stars where rather than after Mario hits a brick block, the velocity sending him back downwards, it's incorrectly set to send him upwards, and that's just like, how did nobody notice that while they were making the game? How did Miyamoto not, find that out and demand that it be fixed or something? And then the fact that, in every release after, they don't do anything about it. It's like, well, maybe that was the intention, but then why would it be? So, yeah, this isn't a 1-up in this version. It's just a flower, which we can go up here and get because points are what we're aiming for. Well, that was almost risky. Bouncing on enemies in the first Mario is very awkward. One thing I do like about the original Mario, though, is that every coin is worth 200 points. So you really rack up points really quickly. In later games, it's changed to like 10 points. And I think in some Mario games, like Mario World, I don't even think coins give you points. Or maybe the ones out of blocks do, but at least not the ones that you just pick up normally. Unlike in this one, where literally every single coin gives you 200 points. And of course, coins are great for, 1-up as well, which I'm not going to complain about. Yeah, well, what happened with Super Mario 64 in the 3D All-Stars is that they used the Shindo version, or the Rumble version, which was a later release in Japan which added Rumble feature to Super Mario 64, and in that re-release they also fixed a couple of the glitches, like backwards long jump, so because they used that version in the 3D All-Stars, obviously it just kind of comes with all those fixes, but yeah. But otherwise, it's funny because Sunshine has a whole ton of glitches it didn't have before, and I haven't heard too much about what Galaxy is like. I've played a little bit of Galaxy, and it's pretty nice being able to play it with a controller, and not having to, do the whole Wii Remote nunchuck, which were fun when the console first came out, but more and more I just want to play my games with a controller, and not, motion controls. Ooh, that was a bad jump. Alright, 1-4, and I feel like, so rather this is kind of the first castle of Lost Levels more than it is the first castle of Super Mario Bros. 1, and I don't know, I feel like it's just kind of awkward some of the jumps you have to make. It's easy to fall in by accident. Like that one, and there, and it's got to avoid the flames. And I can actually defeat Bowser with fireballs. Yeah, 5,000 points. Can't complain about that. And in the original Super Mario Brothers, you don't actually get time points at the end of a castle. In the Lost Levels or Super Mario Brothers 2J, you do. But it's nice to see that they also added that into versus Super Mario Brothers as well. And I'm not playing too fast. This isn't a speedrun or anything like that. Just trying to get as many points as possible. What's that? It was 640,000, I believe, we're trying to aim for. This is normally where a 1-up is in the normal game, but it's actually a multi-coin block in this version. There we go. And it's not worth doing like an awkward bounce off those guys for an extra couple points. I like keeping my fire. Let me get all these. I don't think there's like any reason to actually kick that guy. Maybe there's a couple Goombas here. Okay, I could have gotten a couple points, but I'm going to take it nice and easy. We're definitely going to do the coin bonus room in the sky. If you don't do the sky vine bonus room, there is a pipe that you can go down a little after, but no one ever does that one because I think there's more coins up here. No, Ultimate Explosive Gaming, thank you very much. I appreciate your comments, and I'm happy that you're interested in lunar magic. It's just such a fun tool, lets you create some cool stuff, and yeah, I totally understand the desire to want to learn more about it, so maybe I'll look into doing some more tutorials at some point. Why not? Hope everyone else is enjoying and everyone had a great day. I know that this stream is a little bit of a different time than my previous one. I did that Die Hard stream last week, which was at like 11 at night. And I know that's pretty late, so this one's definitely earlier in the day, although you can't really win, because again, I always say about the time zones, people live in different time zones, and then this is kind of dinner time, but then 11 p.m. is kind of, you know, people's bedtime, so I feel like no matter when you stream, it's always inconvenient for some people, unfortunately. Alright, can't complain too far. Okay, so as long as I don't press the pause button. Whatever I do, don't accidentally press that pause button. Although I'm feeling pretty good though for when Super Mario 35 comes out at this rate. I think that's going to be so much fun. I think that Tetris 99 is already such a great idea, competing against people simultaneously like that. So once 35 comes out, I'm really looking forward to it. It's such a shame that it kind of, I guess, disappears in March. I don't really know what's up with that. Hopefully, you know, you can still access it some way. I don't know why they would do that. I think that's going to be really great. And my plan is to stream that hopefully as soon as it comes out. The problem is, it comes out October 1st, but it's like, you know, what time on October 1st, right? I mean, that just brings the whole time zone debate going on again. With Japan being 13 hours ahead of Eastern time zone, will it come out at, you know, October 1st, 12 a.m. Japan time, or what's it going to be? When it comes to the eShop, if a game comes out on a certain day, sometimes it feels like the game doesn't show up on the eShop. Oh no! Darn it. That's a big waste of like 4,000 points right there. You know, it doesn't come out right when the clock strikes 12, so online release dates are always kind of weird. Well, thank you everyone for watching, regardless of your differing time zones. Hope you're having excellent nights and evenings, and we're going to try our best not to do anything silly in this level, but something like that, right after mentioning something silly, probably going to happen. Let's get this mushroom back, though. Try and keep as many lives as we can for when the game definitely picks up difficulty a little later on. I always want to jump for coins here, but that's just asking to jump into something's face. That was an epic duck, though. If we can get past this, we're pretty much done the level, though. One last cheap the duck under, and 5,000 points. Alright. Almost done World 2. So this is more like World 1 Castle of Mario 1, but it has things... Oh no! That was an awful jump. The fire bars and such are all activated, which doesn't usually happen until the repeat of this level in World 6. That was a really risky jump. Oh no! I was doing my best to try and avoid that. I'm like, okay Andrew, don't panic. There's invisible blocks here, just stay calm. And then I accidentally hit it. I thought I wasn't under it, but it turned out I was. But I don't like this first jump here. This is... How do you even time this? Something like that, I suppose. Okay, and then I screw it up there. Okay. Like, ugh, these invisible blocks. Normally there's not a Koopa there, at least in the first rendition of the castle. Alright, now we can't kill this guy. Ha! Okay. Phew. One death, but we're about a third of the way there after 2 worlds. Not too bad. Yeah, Mario 35 is like Tetris 99, where you go against 34 other people also playing Mario, and it looks like the last Mario standing wins. So you have a time limit, and it looks like by clearing levels and get things that would normally probably grant you points, also grant you time. And also by performing certain tricks, you can do things like dump enemies on the other person's screens. So it's gonna be kind of cool. I'm actually really looking forward to that. Should be a lot of fun. Okay, so that is the one up here. Yes, it is. Thank you very much. I'm not too concerned about Koopa Troopa points. I'd rather take the safety of a star. And that brings us here, where this is normally just a couple of question mark blocks, but they replace it with a whole ton of them, which is kind of cool. Okay, and this is a really weird jump. And I do want to go into the coin cache in the sky. So we should be able to do a thing like this. Ugh, I always hate getting in here. It always feels bad. Keep picking up those coins. Coins and points. Coins and lives. Sounds pretty good. Ugh, no! There we go. Always miss one of those. This is normally where you can do the infinite life Koopa trick in the original game, but they replaced the Koopas with Goombas to prevent people from doing that, which I guess is understandable. And darn it, missed out on 3,000 points there. So this is more like level 2-2 of the lost levels, but instead it's added in here, which again, I like that kind of mix. Oh, I didn't like that jump. Of levels from the various games. This is definitely where you can rack up some points with Koopa shells, but that one's not particularly good for it. Wow. All these really odd jumps, because Mario 1 momentum can be kind of strange at sometimes. You think that you should have enough of a kind of run to get some distance, but then you don't really do much at all. Alright, this is good for some points. Oh, shoot. That would have been a 1-up too, but I accidentally landed on it. Oh, well, I suppose. Whoa, okay. Still, though, is some pretty good points. We're getting closer. We have about 400,000 more points to go before we're in the rankings. And then everyone can go download this game and see that I'm in the top 100 for about a day, probably, before somebody removes it. I mean, actually, I don't think that too many people are playing this game anymore. It was really pretty close to the beginning of the Switch's life. Most people probably don't even know it really exists. Whoa, that fireball went right through that guy, and I anticipated it, and I got destroyed as a result. But there is just so much junk on the Nintendo eShop that sometimes finding the good stuff is really difficult, because there's just so much spam. Do I think it's strange that there are clouds at the beginning of 2-2 and then nothing? Are we talking about 2-2 that I just... No, wait, 2-2 would have been the water level? Are we talking about this game or a different game? Sorry, I haven't had time to have a good look at your comment. The level transition was too quick. I'll try and look at it again after we're done this level, which should only take another couple seconds. Now, that's a hard one to get 5,000 on. They replaced an extra block in the Super Mario Bros. 1. It's strange that there was clouds at the end of start of 2-2, and then after the first ledge, nothing. Lost levels makes this cloud. Yeah, I don't know about that. That's strange. I don't think I really noticed. Thanks for pointing it out, though. So this is kind of like level 3-4 from the original Mario, but kind of beefed up a little in terms of difficulty. Just gonna take it nice and easy, though. Not too easy though, then you'll get hit by the fire bars. And one more set of fire bars. And we should hopefully be good. I think there's a couple awkward jumps here. Whoa, okay, didn't like that. No, no! That's kind of what I was talking about in terms of awkward jumps. I just really wanted to make it to the other side, but you know, sometimes taking it slowly there can be just as bad. You end up falling into the thing. Ooh. Thank you very much for the subscription. Really appreciate that. That's a weird jump there. And then, okay, so here we're back to Fireland, where as long as I have the mushroom, I don't really care if I get hit. Just, yeah, this doesn't feel good, this part here. Alright. Under that, over that, why not? Yay! World 3 down! With about 300,000 points, so we're almost halfway there. Oh yeah, I understand why you got those numbers mixed up. Yeah, it's very confusing. So we can do a thing like that, and man, that's nasty how those coins lead you right into that hole. It's so mean. I don't think that there's a one-up here in the versus Mario. Wow, all the things bounce right over that guy. And should be able to go down this one. Alright, can I do the thing where we slide right in? Yes! Oh, as a kid, I always used to think that if you were Big Mario, you couldn't get that block, but you can actually sandwich yourself in there pretty well. I think that's everything in there. And we're almost at another one up, which I cannot complain about in the slightest. Let's just not screw it up right here. And they put a nice hole right in the middle of the stairs for us. And I'm going to go down here and get this. There we go. Yeah, I love noticing all the differences between these levels and the ones that their original games had. It's very cool. Hello, JDAster64. Are you playing the Arcade Archives version, or are you playing a different version of it? I think this is really one of the only like official releases of it on a console, which is kind of cool. Of course, you can get the ROMs and such out there. I think there's a multi-coin block under here. There we go. This was, of course, a really kind of prominent section in the video I recently uploaded about the... Whoa, that's just one coin? When did that happen? Yeah, that's a really prominent part of the video I uploaded about the incorrect brick actions of Super Mario All-Stars. What I think I'm going to do here... Should I just skip a whole ton of level? I know there's that part coming up that I hate. I hate it so much. This was probably dumb, though, because I could have... Oh, no, I didn't even make it anyway. Sorry, now I'm really regretting that I didn't go down and get those coins and stuff, because I hate this part. I was really hoping for an easy way to bypass this part. Okay, but I did it anyway. Oh well, it all worked out in the end, I guess. Because yeah, I hate that jump. Alright. Woo! That jump is really nasty. Okay. Here is that really nice kind of mushroom tile set that you don't really see anywhere else except for in the section that leads you to the World 6, 7, 8 warp normally. But yeah, I really like it. Too bad it didn't get more use. Even in the Lost Levels, I don't think you ever see it. Lost Levels, I think, replaces this with the Cloud tile set, which is pretty cool. The one that you get in 8-3 and D-3. Those are pretty neat. Okay, that was pretty scary. I think we're at the end. I don't know why I'm trying to do something so risky. No, I thought that one of those pulleys was the one for the flag, so I was being risky for no reason at all. Whoa, okay. And yeah, there's no way you're ever going to get any significant points off of this. 2,000. Yeah, I don't think that Mario 1 has any red Koopa Troopas at all. I think that they're all green, just like it doesn't have any red piranha plant. So I definitely like seeing those changes. Was there not a Podobo here? Okay, whoa. Couldn't get much closer than that. And I also really don't like this hole. But there we go. Oh, I thought I was gonna make it. I should have ducked. Why didn't I duck? Now we gotta do this without any hits. Don't like that. 6 lives though. We're pretty much halfway to our desired score. Right, let's go up this time. Is there really any reason not to go up? Okay, no, yeah, up seems to make a lot more sense. Now we still have an extra hit for when we inevitably do something silly at some point. Almost made that, but not quite. That's a pretty fast-moving firebar. Or maybe it's just kind of an optical illusion. It's moving the exact same speed as all the other ones. Does one of these have a thing? I don't know why I'm checking. As long as you have a hit at Bowser, you're good. Yes, I do notice that. I love the text, the font with the outline behind it. I think that looks so much nicer than the original Mario one, which, as you said, is pretty much a lot more basic. Now, I could have got a couple more points there, but oh well, I suppose. 5-1 is always a good level for kicking the shell around and getting some points, but you gotta be ready for when it bounces back. It's really scary. I hate that. And then if I do that, then I don't get these points, right? But, I was gonna try and get that. Actually, there's not as many there as I thought there was. Oh well, at least we're not dying. I suppose that's a big thing. This should be a bonus. There we go. This is when we start seeing bonuses that look like this. Actually, the one in 4-2 that I totally skipped over might have looked like this one as well, but I made that awful jump on my first try, so I'll take that as a victory, even if we did miss out on some significant coinage and pointage. Okay, so do a thing like that. We should be at the end. If this was Mario Deluxe, I think the egg is hidden right down there between the stairs and this kind of bigger block. Mario Deluxe is awesome. I would love to see a remake of that without the shrunk screen size, but that just makes it so hard to play, unfortunately. But see, those are the kinds of games that they should be remaking. I guess that Link's Awakening, is that what it is? I'm trying to think. I can only think of the Japanese name. Link's Awakening's the one that they recently released on the Switch. The originally Game Boy Black and White. Then it had the Game Boy Color improvement. But yeah, so I mean, I like them to see them remaking Game Boy games because I think that they're games that could really benefit from the improvement. But then for whatever reason, I just was not a big fan of the Link's Awakening. I felt like they could have done more with it, I suppose. Okay, so I think there's a thing. Isn't there an item somewhere around here? I could swear there was. Like, isn't this I don't know. I thought that there was more going on here. Like, how do I get? Oh, there it is. I knew that there was something here. I'm going to take this coin cash. Thank you very much. Yes, in 5.2 of the original version, they give you a power-up before that Hammer Brother, so you can just tank it. But getting by it without a power-up, it's not like the situations where, there's blocks above it, so the Hammer Brother sometimes jumps up on the blocks and you can sneak underneath. No, that Hammer Brother is awful, so I'm actually really surprised that I got by it as easily as I did. And one of these... I always forget which one's the power-up, though. Darn, I wanted to get the coins first. Because I think the other one's coins. Can I properly sandwich under there? Alright, not really well. And now by the time I get back under there, they're going to be all gone, probably. I can't duck properly. There we go. I got a whole 2 coins from that multi-coin block. And, okay. And here's a block I've been killed by so many times. It's like the original Kaizo block. Ugh. Alright, about 200,000 more points to go. Can we do it? On our first try. As long as I don't accidentally press that pause button, which is still so easy to do. Jump up here, jump up here. This flower's not going to go anywhere, which is very nice. Back to Fire Mario again for the first time in a little while, I think. Now we get the random bullet bills, always fun to have to deal with. Ugh. In the lost levels, you sometimes get those green springboards, which send you into the stratosphere. Those are always a lot of fun. And 5,000, yes! Yes, it's definitely a lost levels level. B3 does sound right. I think you're correct about that. Alright, this is the first of those ones where you have to take the right path. And I always end up forgetting what the right path is, but I think, okay, it's up and then it's always down. Ever since I was a kid, this is like the most obvious one ever. Go down, and there you go. But this is a weird jump. I don't care about the hit as long as I land it. Those invincibility frames lasted forever. But yeah, not gonna complain. Alright, 6-1. Here we go. One of these is a thing. No, it's not. But now we gotta start dealing with Lack 2, which is always bundles of fun. This is a multi-coin block, I think. No, there's a power-up somewhere. Ugh, okay, good. Got rid of that guy. There's normally a 1-up here, but it doesn't seem to be here in this version, unfortunately. Here's where a power-up is for sure. Okay. It always feels good to have that extra hit. And I think there's a multi-coin block in there, but I'm not going to deal with this anymore. I'm happy that we just got through this level as easily as we did. And 5,000. Oh, yeah, so B3 is that one where you have to go into that strange pipe in order to proceed, or it keeps looping. I understand. Cool. Thank you for confirming that. Now, here is where we want to get some coins, because we can get this multi-coin block here, and then we can also go into that pipe to the left, I think. There's actually a lot of diverging paths in 6-2. It's a very strange level all around. And we're going to get another one up as we approach 500,000 points. Only 140,000 to go after that. Okay, I think we should get another power up. Very nice. And I think that if we go here, can I hit you somehow? If we do this, this, this. Alright, because we don't have to kill that guy. Here's a coin area. I always forget which ones though are that it continues even after the floor ends. There's like extra coins afterwards. Is that only in Lost Levels, or are there some of those in the original Mario as well? I think they might just be in the Lost Levels now that I think about it. So we don't need to worry about that too much. And here we go. 6-2 went quite smooth, but 6-3 is an awful level with some really precision platforming. So we'll see how well this goes. I think that there still is the underwater section in 6-2, yes, but why you would ever want to enter it, I don't know. It's pretty much like one of the worst ways to get through the level, I think. I would always take an above ground section as opposed to an underwater section, I think. Now here we have to make this really terrible jump, and you gotta make it at like the last second, so I waited too long. I blame a little bit of that to the strange timing. Okay, gotta sit up and get ready for this. No more lounging back. The weird timing that you can expect from the Switch version for some reason. Like, ugh, I hate these jumps. Let's not burn all of our lives in this level, please. And there's not even like a power-up in the beginning because you need to make this odd jump. But if you're Super Mario, it's a lot easier, but whoa, okay. I'll take it. Now this is a weird mushroom to get because of the way that the platform doesn't go past the mushroom block. Okay. Thankfully Mario can grab onto blocks with his toes. So let's just concentrate here. Concentrate. Concentrate. Don't care about coins. And yeah, I don't like this jump at all. There's probably going to be a bullet bill right in my face. No, there wasn't. Okay, now we got to make one last little jump up these blocks. Yes! Yes, 4-3 in the Lost Levels is terrible. But the thing about the Lost Levels version is that in Lost Levels, Mario has more of a bounce when he hits enemies. But that's not added into this version, so it can make platforming in the Lost Levels, or rather the levels that are taken from the Lost Levels, rather weird sometimes, because you expect to have these bounces that you don't get. And that's just, you know, it's never fun platforming on these one-tile-wide platforms. Okay, gotta get serious. We got 4 lives to go. Just take it easy. Don't think we're gonna get this mushroom. It's kind of a death trap down there. So this one, you just don't use the platform at all. You go right up, get some coins. Coins aren't too common in castle levels. They're pretty rare, actually. Whoa! I must have touched like a pixel of it. Gotta save that. That's gonna go on the BS reel. I don't have a BS reel, but if I did, it would be on it. Okay. Like, this is just not fun. You gotta kind of jump like that. Where's the Potobos? There they are. You can just squeeze into that one. I don't like that. I think we have to make a few awkward jumps here. Which are actually a lot... Whoa! I wasn't expecting a Podoboo to go through the floor. That doesn't usually happen. That's bad level design. If I was designing a game, if that Podoboo goes through a floor, it's always like a kind of platform that Mario can jump through as well. Those don't exist in the first Mario, so I guess they had to do with what they had. But wow, I wasn't expecting that Podoboo. Thankfully we... Oh no! Okay, that's silly. That's really, really silly. I'm down to 1 life. If I can get back to those coins, we'll get an extra one. But, you know, that's the problem. You can have a good run going, and then once you start to fall to pieces, it just... There's no saving it. You're done. Okay, I'm gonna get those coins, which means we're gonna get a 1-up. Which means I don't have to worry too much, but wow. Podobos through the floor aren't so great. Wow! Like, where's the Podoboo? I'm not gonna jump while there's, you know, a large chance of the Podoboo showing up. Ugh. Okay, that's where that Podoboo was. Waiting is bad. That's the lesson that we learned today. Never be patient. Whoa! Okay, and... Wow. What a waste of lives. Now, how long before we get destroyed? There is a 1-up in 7-1, I think, if we can reach it without dying. We're still 90,000 points short of being on that top 100 list. Of course, you know, I'd rather beat the game than just barely make the list. Am I gonna get hit by something anyway? Ho-ho! Whoa. Okay, I don't know, I think one of those probably has a thing. I just want to get to that 1-up. And, ouch. There might have been a power-up in one of those. Can you go in this? No, you can't. Please go up. Thank you. Oh, I didn't want you to go all the way to the bottom. I'm pretty sure I clipped that hammer. Where's the 1-up? Where is it? I could swear it was on top of this pipe. Why isn't it there? Oh no. Now I'm really scared. Okay. I hate when those the bullet bill goes through the pipe. I'm always like, watch, there's gonna be a glitch where I take damage from it or something. Okay, okay, okay. Is there anything in any of these? Probably not, huh? Look, I'm getting bombarded by bullet bills. Oh, there's a power-up in this block. I know that. Okay. I am happy to be powered up. There's water down there for some reason. Don't accidentally think that you can swim in Mario 1, because, I mean, I guess you can in the water levels, but not there. Wow, that hurts. Bad loss of points there. I could swear last time I played this, I got the 1-up in 7-1. I've already in this Let's Play gotten the 1 in 1-1 and 3-1. So I thought that the 1 in 7-1 was at least there. Okay, I should probably be going for coins because, man, I would love some more lives. Like, what is this? Okay, don't go too low. Even if you think you're not going to get sucked down, that thing really likes to get you. And of course, banging your head has to send you way downwards. Unless it was the All-Stars version, where it probably, you know, suck you upwards into it. Okay. Ugh. Whatever I do, I like having my safety hit here. Don't take damage. No! 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 Oh my gosh, yes! 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 No! 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 I had it, and then I lost it! No! You're gonna have to, elaborate on what, on ANN Super Mario Brothers is. The acronym's slipping my mind. I don't think that my stream announcements are sneaky. I just kind of do them when I feel like it, and usually put them on Twitter. So, oh man, we're definitely gonna be doing that again. In Lost Level stages, X3 count for the 1-up is always 10, whereas Super Mario Brothers, they varied. Oh, All Night Nippon. Okay, that makes sense. Now I can understand your questions. Well, All Night Nippon Super Mario Brothers is literally just Mario 1 with different sprites, isn't it? Is there level changes too? Because if there are, I don't know them. It's a very rare game. I mean, I guess I could just play the ROM, but otherwise, I've never actually played it. Well, alright. I'm gonna give me 30 seconds and we're gonna do it again. That was just the warm-up round, I suppose. Why do I announce that I am lurking? Lurking where? Did I typo somewhere and say I was lurking? All right. Let's do this again. So we learned a lot that time. We learned that there's no benefit to going the above route in 4-2. So that would have been some more points. And hopefully we can, you know, step up our game on a couple of the other levels where I really dropped the ball. Do I not know this streamer concept? I can't say I understand lurking. I mean, lurking would be if you were, like, watching something but not talking, or you go, like, lurk on a message board or something like that. In terms of streaming, I can't say I understand your question. I apologize. But alright, okay. So now that I've gotten used to the controls again, you can already see I'm playing a little bit better. It's funny how going from, you know, playing on a CRT TV to playing on an HD TV, there's just some delay that, you know, you can't really pick up with your eyes probably, but it must exist. Thank you, I appreciate that. I appreciate that you think I'm good, despite the fact that I haven't yet beaten it. But we're getting closer, I think, each time. And again, this is all preparation for Mario 35. Really looking forward to that. Alright. Will I ever do any Galaxy on this channel? Maybe. Hey, fireworks. Those equal points. Oh, thank you very much. Oh no. I hate that when you anticipate that your fireball is going to hit a guy, and it happens to bounce right over him, which is not easy to do. There's only like a couple pixels that make that possible. Thank you, Victory Star Saber. I appreciate that. What should I do? Really should have probably gone up here to get this. I don't want the star, because I would rather kick this guy and get some points that way. Actually, it's not that many points. I always think that there's more there for some reason. This is always a power-up, and I always do it anyway, just because I like to make sure it's not there, I guess. People, I don't think that announcing that you're lurking is something that there's a problem with. I mean, of course, it's not like, you know, there's a tax on posting comments on my stream, 15-cent tax. No, I mean, if people just want me to know that they're watching, I appreciate that. You know, my streams are all about involvement. I hope people notice. I definitely try my best to interact with the chat, and I have a lot of fun, you know, just talking with everyone as much as I am playing the game. It's not, you know, it's not so much about just being me, but rather, you know, we're all together having a good time, so people just want to announce that they're stepping back for a minute but still watching. I certainly appreciate that. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I appreciate that people are spending their evening here, unless, of course, you know, we're going over this again. Every time I mention time of day, I feel obligated to also have to mention that I understand it's morning for some people as well. Regardless, though, I appreciate you spending your time watching my stream. Hope you're having fun. Oh! Trying to do a sneaky backwards jump, but ended up botching it. You're so right. I don't kill enough enemies. Because I think that when I play Mario normally... wow. Stumble into the mouth there. I think when I play Mario 1, I just normally don't bother because you're not too worried about score, so I subconsciously don't worry too much about just the random enemies, but you're right. They do add up, just as coins do. Coins are kind of the thing I always have on my mind, but I will try to defeat more enemies. Thank you for the suggestion. Alright. Try getting 6 fireworks each level too. Trying to time it to get a 6 at the end of your timer. It always messes me up in terms of getting the top of the flagpole, and that 5,000 points is more than the fireworks. Of course, getting both would be best. I totally don't deny that. So I'll think about that next time I get to the flag. Is there a time that's like best to jump off the top in order to get? Oh no! See, I tried to get enemy points there, and I ended up taking a hit. I don't want to... See, that's the problem too, is if I start trying to do fancy things with enemies, I'm gonna start taking more dumb hits. Which is not fun. But I guess, you know, I should be defeating more piranha plants and stuff, but there's also the time bonus to consider as well. Because if I take a lot of time to start killing more enemies, that's also reducing my time bonus. And what is it, like 50 points per time unit? It's kind of significant. Oh, I'm missing a whole bunch of them. Oh, bleh, bleh. That was awful. I never used to be able to hit that when I was Big Mario as a kid, but kind of learned the strategy there. Almost made it over the flagpole, it looked like. That's true. Super Mario Bros. Deluxe. I love the challenge mode, where one of the things you have to do is get a certain score in each level. And you're right, that really does teach you the best way to get combos and rack up points. Might be a good idea to practice with that. I can definitely kill some bloopers. Won't have anything against that. Wow, the current just throws you off so bad. Alright, how about you get out of my face? Thank you. Oh, I don't like that. I'm surprised I hit that one. I don't understand why it has to suck you in. No, that was bad. Now I'm going into 2-3 with no power-up. Ugh, very nice. What's my favorite enemy? That is such an interesting question. If you're talking like just Mario? I mean, Chain Chomps are great. It'd probably be something from like Paper Mario. Yeah, I'll get back to you on that. Hammer Brothers are cool. I hate facing them in Mario 1. And the other Mario games are kind of toned down a bit. Like, they're jokes in the new Super Mario Brothers games. They throw a hammer like every 30 seconds. Whoa. But, I mean, they've always been neat. Anti-Guy is awesome. Anti-Guy, my favorite Mario enemy. No, probably not, but... Wigglers are cool. The Starman ending flagpole glitch. Is that when you finish the level with a Starman and then it plays the wrong music after? Whoa, that was just bad. Okay, slowly. Slowly. Yeah, isn't it neat how they mixed around levels like that? It's just such a cool experience that I think most people probably don't even realize exists. More awareness definitely needs to be spread of versus Super Mario Brothers. Like, I could have definitely played the ROM, but I definitely thought it was right to give it support when I saw that they released the real thing on the Switch. You know, to say that I approve of Nintendo doing things like that. Okay. Alright. So, it's funny, because last playthrough I died in this level as well, to a silly thing like this. All these coin blocks everywhere. But oh well. So far, so good. Can you do the small fire Mario glitch in versus Super Mario Brothers? I don't think I've ever tried it. Mr. L, of course. Super Paper Mario was such a good game. I mean, people say it's a little wordy and a little too story heavy. I agree. I also think that, unfortunately, some of the level design's lacking a bit. But I had such a blast with it, and it was definitely like the last time I had a lot of fun with a Paper Mario game. Aside from like going back and replaying the other Paper Mario games, of course. Had an amazing soundtrack too. Like, that's the thing, is that Mario games used to actually kind of move you, and you know, you would feel something when you played them. Now it's kind of just like, okay, Mario saves Princess, the end. Wait, you know, 2 years for the next Mario game where he'll save the princess, the end. And it's just, it's not as exciting, I suppose. It will be interesting to see how people feel about, you know, playing Mario Sunshine in the collection. Because it's probably gonna blow people's mind, like, you know, a story where Mario goes to jail and, you know, there's more to it than just kind of rescuing Peach, although it does kind of devolve into that. But it's interesting, I think. Whoa, yeah. Yeah, Dementia's great. It's Super Paper Mario's fault. I mean, I wonder who, like, made it that story heavy. Which, again, when I played it back when it first came out, like, I loved it. I didn't really think too much about there being too much story. I had a lot of fun regardless. But, yeah, I don't think that they had to do a complete 180 the next time and completely get rid of, like, any semblance of story at all. Bowser doesn't even talk in Sticker Star. Like, that's pretty sad. Yeah, only 2,000. Yeah, what's with the reverse camera controls? As someone who just played Mario Sunshine and then tried Mario Sunshine in 3D All-Stars, I was like, what the heck? Have I gone crazy? Did I honestly, like, you know, somehow forget that quickly which way the camera controls work? But no, they flipped it for some reason. And I don't even think there's, like, an option to fix it, which makes 0 sense. So yeah, I have no idea what they were thinking in terms of that. Oh boy. Getting too excited here talking about all this Mario stuff. I was so sure I was gonna fudge that jump. Okay. I cannot believe that there isn't an invert XY axis button. Like, that should just be standard at this point in video games. And, yeah, it blows my mind that such a thing doesn't exist. Like, there should be, like, a video game standard or something like that. And, you know, every game is legally required to have that. Or the ESRB won't rate it. Or something silly like that. No, I don't approve of, like, more regulations and things. You know, we don't need silly stuff like that. But, I mean, Nintendo, come on, grow some common sense. Yeah, you're right, no clouds. I can't say I've ever really thought too much about it. I don't pay too much attention to the background in Mario 1, I'll admit. I mostly pay attention to the level, but it's true. I guess I never really thought about it. Thank you for pointing it out. So here, people suggest I need to kill more enemies, so there, 400 points I would not have otherwise gotten. And another 200? Yeah, bouncing on Koopas I can imagine though, because you get that initial 100, and then I think 400 for the second bounce, so that's a good 500 points each time. But see, I'm so afraid of doing something silly. Darn. See, that's a big loss. 3,000 points missed out on right there. Oh! I apologize for the sounds I make, but that's just how I feel sometimes when jumping in Mario 1. You know, the momentum is just like, come on, momentum, don't fail me now. Alright, Potable, where are you? I saw you there. And, whoa! How did I didn't get hit by that? I don't know. And I'm going to defeat... Okay, well I defeated Bowser, but I took a hit. Thankfully, I don't think there's like any big dangers in 4-1, so we should get our fire back fairly easily. Alright. Power up, please. Thank you. It's gotta be aware of Spinies there. There's those nasty coins that send you right into that hole. Wonder what developer had a good laugh after doing that. And I think it's the second pipe we can go down? I hope so, because I really want this power up. And once again, we're going to do our squeeze technique. And you can definitely do it. I did it last time. There we go. Whoa, I even accidentally did a double jump there after getting the power up. I don't usually do that in this game. I've done it in All-Stars a couple times, where it should be expected considering how borked things are. No, it's funny how perfect, you know, the All-Stars ports are, with the exception of that brick problem. It just blows my mind that no one in testing kind of found that to be an issue. That is true. In the original Mario game, I have done a video about all of the major Super Mario Bros. 1 tips, tricks, and secrets, where that is definitely one of the things that I mentioned. I love that video. I had a lot of fun putting that one together. It was actually released on Mario Day, back in March, if you can believe it. All those months ago. Okay. There is a multi-coin block down there, but maybe it's because I got that one that this one didn't work properly? I don't know. It was really weird. Last time this multi-coin block was only a single coin block. Something kind of went wrong there. Lovely coins. Okay, so there's also all these coins. I guess even if I'm not taking the warp, I can still use them. And this time I'm going to properly get in here and do all this. This is a lot of points I missed out on last time, that's for sure. And I know there's a star in there, but I'm not going to risk it with the Buzzy Beetle. Is that not the pipe? Oh yeah, this is the pipe. I agree. Nintendo is awesome. Mario is awesome. Thank you, Miyamoto. I just think that Nintendo needs to get back to innovating and making some awesome games. Like, Odyssey was a fantastic introduction for Mario on the Switch. But what have we seen from Mario since? Super Mario Party, which I would say is very eh. We had Mario with 3D All-Stars, which again, whoa! That was just lame all around. Which is, you know, just a compilation of the older games. You know, Mario Kart, there hasn't even been a new Mario Kart. There's just been Deluxe, which was released like way back when the Switch first came out. So I think that, you know, Nintendo, as good as they are, needs to step up and get with the good game making again. Because it's kind of feeling like the Wii at one point, where it was really good in the early years, and then it just went really stagnant. And that was actually pushed me to buy a PS3 at one point, which wasn't something I normally did. I normally never bought other consoles while they were like relevant. I mean, I guess I did that with the PS1, but not the PS2. I didn't buy a PS2 until like way later. But then, yeah, just there was nothing coming out for the Wii really, so I bought a PS3 and had tons of fun with that. In terms of the new Super Mario Bros. Series, if they did something really cool with it, like, I mean, when you look at the new Super Mario Bros. Games as they are now, they're 4 very similar games. So if they did something that really felt new and unique, and wasn't just literally, you know, the same game for the 5th time with different levels, and then you even have, you know, Luigi U, so technically it's kind of, you know, already been 5 new Super Mario Bros. Games. If they maybe introduced, like, you know, something that really changed it up, I would be all for another new Super Mario Bros. Game, but not if it's just the same thing again, with new levels and a new map. Because if you look at like Mario 1 to Mario 2 to Mario 3 to Mario World, you know, they were always improving on each other in some way. While when it comes to New Super Mario Bros., you have 4 games that are pretty much identical. And they're not bad. I particularly like the original New Super Mario Bros., which was the first side-scrolling platforming Mario game in like 10 years at that point. So I was thrilled for that. And I also like New Super Mario Bros. 2. Because I really like using the raccoon suit again. But I'm not a big fan of Wii and Wii U. So if they're just going to do another thing like that, I don't know that it's really necessary. Huh! Nice. Oh, wow. Okay, 99 coins. We got a 1-up incoming at some point. I could always swear one of those had a thing. No, I really wanted your points. I will definitely be streaming Mario 35, yes. We actually had a debate a little earlier in the stream on, like, what time of day exactly will it come out, because I really want to play it, like, as soon as possible. But with the time zones and the fact that sometimes things don't always release, like, you know, midnight or whatever, you know, when will I actually be able to play it is the question, I guess. I was just so scared of getting hit by it. Alright, let's get some points here. Could have gotten a lot more points there, I guess, if I didn't have the star, but it was nice to have that safety net anyway. Here comes a 1-up. I don't have much of a comment on Kirby Fighters 2. I don't have too much to say on the Kirby series as a whole. I haven't played too many Kirby games. I've 100%ed Kirby's Dream Land, the original game on the Game Boy Black and White, where you can do the second quest as well. I mean, that doesn't take very long. I've 100%ed Kirby's Adventure on the NES, and I've 100%ed Kirby's 64 and the Crystal Shards on the Nintendo 64. That's the extent of my Kirby playing. I always get to this level with no hit, so I have to struggle with this darn Hammer Brother. It's just awful. It's awful having to deal with this guy with no power-up. This is gonna blow like 7 of my lives right here. I'm waiting for you. I'm not jumping. Well, there's another one. There's another one. I cannot believe I never make it here with a power-up. Ever. I need to replan my strategy for getting to this level. Okay, alright. Now just don't die, let's make it to a checkpoint. This bullet bill, do you really have to follow me through the whole level? Thank you. Please get up there so I can destroy you. Thank you. So that was, what, 2 lives I just burned for absolutely no reason? Lots of fun. I always swear there was something here. I know that we have the, this coming up. Which I'm not going to complain about. Coin heavens are always nice. What are my thoughts on the new Crash 4? I don't have a PS4. I don't have a console that will play it. So, I would have gotten it if it was on the Switch. But unfortunately, it's not. So, unfortunately, I'm not able to play it. And otherwise, I've been trying to avoid any kind of video and stuff on it, because I inevitably will play it someday. Whether I end up getting one of those other consoles at some point, or whether it ends up coming to the Switch after a year or two. So I'll play it at some time. So I've been trying to kind of avoid, you know, too much information about it. That's Crash 4. All right. It's hard to believe that when I last replayed the Paper Mario series, it was 2013, I think. Like, it doesn't feel like it was that long since I last replayed them. Considering that was, you know, like, my first replay of the series in quite a while. And when I did that, I started with Thousand Year Door, and then went back to the 64 one. Because my original plan was just to play Thousand Year Door, but then I had so much fun, I'm like, okay, I have to replay the original as well, which I also... No! Which I also love. Ah! Bah humbug. It's almost Christmas. So you can start saying that, I guess. Bah! Alright, 1-up, hooray! Whoa! No! I don't know what that was. It was just like suddenly having a spaz while playing Mario. That was some really poor platforming. I don't know why this level's messing me up. It didn't last time, but it seems to be everything that I improved upon last time is being replaced by things I'm completely sucking on this time. Wow, could you believe it? That wasn't a hard level at all. Now, one thing I originally heard about Crash 4 was that there was going to be paid stuff, DLC. Although I haven't looked any farther into it to see if it was like anything major, or if it's, you know, just costumes or stuff that no one really cares about. Hopefully it's not like levels and stuff, because that just really bums me when you have to pay for content that, you know, in any game back in like the 90s or early 2000s would have just been unlockable, but now it's like you have to pay extra. I'm getting worse rather than better. Oh, there aren't microtransactions. So was that just like a rumor then? Okay. Okay. It's like, this has always been the worst Bowser. I didn't touch him. I did not touch him. We're still 140,000 points short of the record. It's funny because, like, everyone must have the same problem I do. They always lose right around the same point. Because if you beat the game, you're pretty much guaranteed to have more than that. Okay. Alright. That was dumb. That was dumb. Ugh, that was lame, but now, combining all the things we've learned from our previous 2 playthroughs, this is going to be the one. This is the one that we are going to do it. That 64,000 down there, haunting me. No, not, I wish it was 64,000. 640,000. This is going to be the run that we beat it. I can feel it. But yeah, Crash 4, I think it's cool that it exists. You know, the problem is that Wrath of Cortex, the GameCube one, or rather the one that was like GameCube, Xbox, PS2, it kind of always felt like Crash 4. It was actually called Crash 4 in Japan. So thinking about it, I haven't actually looked at what Japan calls the new Crash 4. It'd be kind of funny. Yeah, 1 million, that'd be nice. Alright, but yeah, this is the run. This is the one. Not playing silly games anymore. We're definitely going to pull it off. Now that I've learned all the things that one must learn when hitting the high top 100 scores in Versus Mario. I guess. Wrath of Cortex is good though. I actually replayed it last winter and had a lot of fun. There, that's something I don't normally do, is get a whole bunch of points there, so we'll see if that helps at all. Aha, that was a nice bounce. Honestly, I can't say I've kept up too much with Crash Bandicoot lore. So, I mean, I'm sure that obviously calling a game 4 at this point, you know, can't be good for the series. Does everybody remember Sonic the Hedgehog 4? It's funny how Sonic Mania feels more like a Sonic 4 than Sonic 4 did. Personally, I liked Sonic 4 Episode 1 and 2, but yeah, they have problems, I cannot deny. Alright, so one thing I don't do is kill enough enemies, so let's actually defeat some enemies this time. So there's some points. Here's some points. I missed that guy. Whoa, ho, ho. I might have just restarted if I messed that one up. But we didn't, thankfully. Oh, and I think I made that exact same fall issue the last time, too. Exactly, Lil Gabo, that's correct. Is that in Japan, Mario World is actually known as Mario 4, so it'd be weird if you called the new Super Mario Brothers games that. But man, it used to be so popular of a thing for people to make ROM hacks called Mario 4. And then the first like 5 replies of the thread would just be like, oh, you know that in Japan, Mario World was called Mario 4, right? Therefore, your hack can't be called Mario 4. And it's just like, okay. Oh. And this time we actually cannot defeat Bowser with fireballs, but anyway. This is it though, this is gonna be the time, I can feel it, where we're gonna get farther than ever before. That's 100,000 points in the bank. Almost there. Optimistic, gotta be optimistic. There, I'm getting points one way or another, I guess. There, I got all 3 of those to make up for it. Well, Miyamoto always said that he hoped to create something that was like as popular as Mickey Mouse, so can't say he didn't accomplish that. In fact, I mean, there's probably no doubt that more people know Mario these days. I really don't know what the state of like kids knowing Disney is at this point. I feel like Disney's definitely not the popular company it once was, or at least in terms of like their original characters. These days, Disney, it's like you know, mostly Marvel. I think people know. Thank you, Shane M. Hope you're having a wonderful time. Thank you so much for joining me. And yes, Mario Deluxe is such a good game. I would so love to see a remake that makes use of like the full screen. Like, it doesn't even have to have like better graphics. Just make it full screen, but then bring back the challenges and stuff. It's just such a fun game. I had so much fun playing it as a kid. It was definitely a staple of like summer vacations, road trips and such, which I was so fortunate to be able to take many of back in the day. Got to see all sorts of cool places, while also playing Game Boy a lot. Using the worm light when you were driving at night, that was the most classic thing. No, kids today will never know the struggle of having to use a worm light to play your Game Boy. Yeah, Disney's been buying up a lot of stuff lately. Like, they bought Fox. Like, I don't know. It really irks me the wrong way, Simpsons being on Disney Plus. I'm not gonna lie. Whoa. Okay, this is just... I don't like being in this position at all. I'm less worried about being hit as I am of a Cheep coming up and hitting me just as I'm about to jump, and then sending me into a hole. Thank you, Astafu. Those were so fun, making those videos where I used that cartridge that let us go way past what you're supposed to be able to in Mario 1 to all these weird worlds. I should do that again. I should do a stream of that and people can vote on which world to go to. That's actually an excellent idea. I'll probably do that at some point. Thanks for the idea. And yeah, The Simpsons, because Disney owns Fox now, so I could swear that Simpsons is on Disney Plus. No, I was so looking forward to defeating him with fireballs too. Season 27? I thought they were in the 30s now. I can't say I've watched Simpsons in the last decade. I mean, rather, the new episodes. I still, any time that I see that there's reruns on, I will suck those things up, but I have no interest in, like, you know, the current seasons. The last decade and a half of Simpsons, I don't watch. Ah, very nice bounce. Is there a 1-up here? Why is there no 1-up here this time? No! Because I don't get it. In my video that I made about the tricks and tips, as it should be called, for Super Mario Bros. 1, I mentioned that the way in the original Mario that you normally get the 1-up to appear in the following world is by getting all of the coins in the 3rd level of the preceding world. But I could swear that I've done that before, and it doesn't work the same way for versus Super Mario Bros. So I don't know what the condition is in this game, or if I'm just remembering wrong, but that's a 1-up I definitely would have liked to have gotten. Thankfully, you're gonna 1-up from coins. So at least we have that. Hello, Andrew G 1990. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having an excellent dinner. Appreciate such a, you know, an epic speedrunning celebrity watching my stream. Thank you so much. This game has been maxed out. Honestly, I don't know what trick they use, but like the top 20 high scores are all maxed out at like 10 million. So we're not going to be accomplishing that tonight, I doubt, but we're going to try our best to get as high as we can. I did that last time too. Very nice. I didn't know that. I didn't know that you dabbled in versus Super Mario Brothers as well. Congratulations. I feel like nobody really talks about versus Super Mario Brothers. It's always either no. That's just bad playing. It's always either Mario 1 or Lost Levels that people talk about, but never versus. There, this is all just a scheme to get some more points. There you go, haha. Alright, can we not fly off the edge at this time? That would be greatly appreciated. It's gonna... I don't even know how I did that. I would have to go back and actually watch the footage to realize how I did something so silly. Yes! Yeah, I've seen that reproduction NES cart. There's actually someone who's taken the Versus Super Mario Bros. And converted it into just an ordinary NES ROM at this point too. I've played that before. That's pretty cool. If you don't want to buy the Arcade Archives version, which I do recommend buying because it's pretty cool. But there is definitely that option as well if you just want to play it on a normal NES on an ordinary flash cart without the special cart with the switches and stuff on it. And yes, I definitely do plan to play lots of Mario 35, and you will definitely be seeing streams for it on this channel. Super excited for that. This has definitely been a good exercise in getting used to the kind of how it feels to play Mario on the Switch again. Because it just feels, it's funny how it can feel different than playing it on, you know, your CRT TV with an NES. Yeah, Tetris 99 is excellent, and, you know, let's see more games get the Tetris 99 treatment. I think that'd be awesome, but Mario? I mean, it came way out of left field. It was definitely my favorite announcement of the Mario 35th anniversary stream. Alright, let's make some more awkward jumps. Go. Isn't there like a multi-coin block in one of these? I don't know if I should bother trying. Alright, that was cool. I did not continue. No, I could swear I went back to the title screen before I started again. There shouldn't have been any kind of continue or anything like that. And I didn't warp. And during my last playthrough, because I did do one before you showed up, which was kind of not so great, it was there. So I'm not entirely sure what the condition was for making it appear or not. Trying my best to read the chat, everyone. Thank you so much for watching and, you know, joining in and chatting and doing my best to respond to everyone's messages as I can. There is no pause button though, so it makes it hard sometimes. I really only have the transitions between levels to look, or when I'm hitting a multi-coin block. Thank you so much, Andrew G1990. I remember you way back in the day. Like, I found your channel with my other YouTube channel, which I pretty much just use, you know, to browse at this point. I don't really comment on it or anything anymore. But like years and years ago, I watched your speedruns and such. You are awesome too. Thank you so much. Oh, I can't do it. Ugh. Astafu with $5. Here's some free money watching while you drop. Love your videos and streams. Keep up the great work. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Like, it just means so much to me that people are having fun watching my videos and interacting, because that's really what I want. I want, you know, streams. Isn't that funny how if you hit that block down there, that one is just 1 coin? You know, to be interactive and community-based. Sometimes streamers are just like, you know, it's more about them than interacting with the followers and such, but really, for me, what's more fun is just being able to chat with all you about retro games and stuff, and, you know, I could just as easily play this without the stream if I wanted to, you know, not interact with others. So thank you so much all for your support. I'm so happy that you're enjoying it and hope you're all doing well. Ugh. That was weird. It's always very awkward getting into that alcove there. That me walking into the wall there was thinking that I had jumped down and then looking over at the chat. How do I make the animations appear? There's something called Streamlabs. It's a website that you can go to, and you don't have to use the program, but you can... I did that last time too. I cannot get in there as Big Mario. It's awful. But you can connect your YouTube channel, or I think like also Twitch channel or whatever, with Streamlabs and set it up so that a message appears when certain events take place. So yeah, just Google Streamlabs. It's probably like streamlabs.com or something like that, but yeah. Can we do it this time? We can! That's probably like the worst jump ever. Alright. Yes, Andrew G. So, his explanation is that because the screen was scrolled too far to the right when we were hitting that lower multi-coin block, it's in some way, you know, causes a flag that still makes the other one think that it's been hit multiple times, or rather it's, you know, the counter is started for it, so then it kind of times out or whatever, and then just turns into 1 coin. Yeah, that totally makes sense, and I was thinking it was probably something like that as well. Just a funny glitch you don't usually see too often, though. So if we get every coin, now that I think about it, did I miss some? I don't know. Because normally what happens is if you get every coin in the 3rd level of the previous world, and the next world, you'll be able to get the 1-up. Well, I missed that one, and I wasn't going to try doing something silly and lose a life over trying to get it. But I don't know if that happens in Versus as well. Or if it's just kind of, you know, something else that's arbitrary. And I don't even know how you're supposed to get 5,000 from that. Can't you just slide against the wall? If you're referring to the jump in 4-2, no you can't, because despite the fact that the gap is 3 tiles high, and Mario is only 2 tiles, you'd think, okay, if I hold right, Mario's gonna fit in there, but it doesn't work like that in Mario 1, unfortunately. If it was Mario World, it would probably work, but Mario 1, he kind of just, you know, butters down the side, and doesn't go into the gap. Okay. Using my last second of invincibility frames there. Whoa! Is there a Potabo in this hole? No. Not gonna question it. Oh man, that was some pretty silly playing, but there you go. I bet there is a lot that you could find, Andrew, from analyzing, you know, the games and such. It's amazing the things that people have found in the speedrunning community and such, and of course a lot of that coming from you. Thank you so much for your contributions. And you've never watched a YouTube live stream. I mean, I don't blame you. Most people don't stream on YouTube, but you know, YouTube is where everyone is that I you know, interact with on a normal basis, so I always kind of figured that YouTube was probably the best place to stream. And I didn't see that there was like that many benefits to streaming on Twitch. Oh, I probably could have got... Again, darn it. Last time I told myself I was supposed to get a ton of points there, and I totally didn't do that. Oh, and I'm also supposed to be taking a mushroom into level 5-2 so that I don't get murdered by that hammer brother. And I'm not doing that either. Man, I don't follow any of my own advice. I think it's just that most people don't stream on YouTube. Everyone probably streams on Twitch. Which again, I don't really understand why. I think people are trying to get like Twitch partnership or something like that. Personally, I don't know all that much about that, but I'm just having fun, again, as mentioned before. Definitely want it to be about just having fun with everyone. So I don't see that YouTube being, you know, a problem for that. Now here's my favorite bro. That shouldn't happen. If I defeat you, you shouldn't be able to hit me with that. World 5 is always where everything goes downhill. Every single time. And mainly because of this one guy. Andrew, what's your suggestion for getting by this guy without a hit to tank? Jump from the very top block, full jump. Alright, well, you're gonna see in a second that, no, I already tried that. Wow. And there goes all my lives to this one enemy! This one enemy! Alright. This is gonna be my final try, I think. It's still creeping at me in the corner there. That's 640,000. And I keep entering my high score, even though it's not even a good score. And it always goes back to the top. I don't know why. Why is it not making like a nice list of all my high scores? I mean, I guess it's because I'm doing the high score mode, probably. So, thank you to everyone who's put up with all my terrible attempts so far. Well, this is going to be the real deal this time. Okay, things I need to remember are, in 5-1, don't get the star. Make sure I go into 5-2 with a mushroom. But I always take that pipe in 5-1, which results in me not getting a power-up for the end of the level. Because if I could just tank that hit, it would be done. Like, that's just... I can't believe I would lose so many lives to that one spot, but it is just evil. And wow, okay. You can probably do an epic bounce off these guys and rack up some points, but I'm sure I would just end up taking damage because bouncing is awkward in this game. If you do extremely low jumps next to the hammer bro, you can usually kind of cheese him. I know that you can also like wait 2 minutes and the hammer brother will start approaching you so you can jump over him, but then you have no time to beat the level, but maybe that would have been a smarter strategy than just wasting 5 lives. Maybe I could have at least made it to the checkpoint or something, and then you'll start it again from there. But yeah, I hate Hammer Brothers in Mario 1. And that one in particular is just so mean. Well, I appreciate it. Even the greats sometimes fall at that part, apparently. And wow, okay. I've played video games before, I swear. Are they gonna come back? Okay. Now I can't get this multi-coin block. I can't remember the last time in my entire life when I was small Mario at this point. It just doesn't happen. And I'm not going to be able to get that because I'm going to be taking the bonus room. But wow, yeah, I'm not used to being small Mario. Not used to not breaking all these brick blocks. And I'm not used to not getting that block. Alright, I take it back. This is probably going to be like the worst run of the night, everybody. I know I could go down there and get a mushroom, but I hate sandwiching myself in there. But maybe it would have been easier since I was small. The thing, again, I've never been in like a million years. Yeah, they changed that to a mushroom in versus Mario. They didn't want to give out too many 1-ups, I guess. And yeah, not many people know about the Hammer Brothers marching forward, which is kind of just the normal behavior of them in Lost Levels, in some cases. But yeah, it's funny that, you know, it kind of blows your mind if you're just... Because who's going to stand around for all that time, you know, with a Hammer Brother in Mario 1? Unless you're like me, I guess, and you're just so scared of them. All right. There is a timer in both games. Which timer are you referring to? That changes after World 6? Can't say I mean, obviously there's the one at the top right. Are you just talking about the time on it changes? Okay, well, there's that. Sometimes that platform can mess you up more than anything. Like, I just want to jump over him, but I'm afraid of hitting that platform. There you go, no deaths though in World 1 at least. Hooray! Not that that's much of an accomplishment, I guess. Oh, really? The Hammer Brothers timer. I didn't know that. Okay, interesting. Is that why all the ones in the late game just kind of march forward then? Okay, I could see that. Ugh. I was trying to get points there, and then I botched it. That one always bounces to the wrong direction, which is something I don't remember it doing. Kind of weird. Okay, so what should I do here? I would have loved to have hit that guy, and then I could have got kind of a combo going, maybe? There we go. Why not, I guess? Better than nothing. Alright, all three. Maybe we should finally be able to get my fire back. Ooh. There we go. I kind of sandwiched myself into the corner there, but whatever works. Alright. Yes, I did know about that glitch with Lost Levels on the Super Nintendo, where levels A through D, or rather worlds A through D, aren't supposed to have the increased enemy difficulty where like all Goombas turn into Buzzy Beetles. But for some reason the Super Nintendo version has a glitch where that happens, where if you're playing the proper version on the disk system, and you just get to the world A by holding A and pressing start, it's proper, where it's not the Goombas turning the Buzzy Beetles, they're literally just Goombas and such. So yeah, that's kind of a weird glitch too. So I guess another imperfection to mention in terms of the All-Stars version of the game. Talking about a lot of those today. Thank you everyone who watched my recent video about the brick fix. That's something I thought was really cool, so I'm happy to see that so many other people enjoyed seeing that as well. Do I dare get these? I always hate these ones. I always used to get stuck down there as a kid. Ugh. Having a lot of trouble getting that guy. Ugh. Okay. Isn't that funny how they made those kinds of changes to the All-Stars version? Like even checkpoints are removed? Like that's strange. Alright, gotta be careful for guys like that. Get as many coins as we can. Okay, very good. Yeah, I remember there being some sort of thing where you can get the enemies to appear the way they were in the original in worlds A through D, but then it's like really specific. But it normally doesn't happen. Oh, darn. Oh, wow, okay. Wow. I was totally expecting Mario to get burned from that. Is it worth getting all these coins, or is it more of like a time waste than anything? I wonder. For the extra 200 points. There we go. Of course, getting to World 9 in the lost levels in Mario All-Stars is also borked, where if you take any warp zones at all, even the backwards ones, you can't get to World 9. However, in the original Famicom Disk System version, all it checks is that you've beaten every single castle. So even if you use a warp zone and then you warp back, as long as you beat all 8 worlds, you will still get to go to World 9. So that's kind of a weird change too. Like, I don't know why it has to punish you for going back. You figure that would already be punishment enough. There's the 1-up properly this time. Nice! Every coin! Okay. And there. No, I didn't know that, Shane M. Yeah, it does sound like a case of too many enemies being placed in one area, not enough of them loading. It's funny when games do that. It's like, you know, why wouldn't you fix it? But maybe they didn't even notice if it's like, you know, they didn't load. It's just like, well, didn't even really think about it. I guess as long as it's not causing any slowdown or something. No! I always hate that jump. I don't want to land in the middle of the 2 blocks. So I jumped too early. No, what a good run it was up until that point. No! Oh. Yeah, I think that versus Super Mario Brothers is awesome. It definitely deserves a lot more love than it gets. And even more than Lost Levels, oh, I love Lost Levels so much, especially with the, the extra worlds and such. But, this is an excellent mix of the two games as well. I definitely enjoy this more than the first Mario. First Mario, I don't know if it's just, like, really easy or if I've just played it so many times. There's a lot of people who, they probably think of Mario 1 and think it's difficult. Same people who think that the Mega Man NES games are difficult. It's all just about practice. Okay, that's all I had to do last time, and hooray, taking the hit, why not? Do I know if Mario 35 will have original Mario physics? Or are you wondering if maybe they're gonna have, like, the bouncing from Lost Levels? I don't know. I have no idea what to expect from it. I'm really excited, but yeah, there's definitely a lot of questions there. There's also, of course, Mario Maker, which kind of feels different too. Although maybe that's just because it's, more widescreen. I never know if the game's just playing tricks on my mind because it's widescreen or it's HD or, if there actually is changes in the momentum and stuff in Mario Maker. Mario World definitely does not feel right. As someone who's played probably thousands of hours of Mario World, I can tell you that I hate how they added momentum to Mario's movement in the Mario World skin of Mario Maker. Alright, so no matter what I can tank it now, but I'd prefer not to. I always worry about getting clipped through that platform. Like, why not place it high enough so that I don't get hit by it? Oh, whatever. At least we were able to tank it. I agree completely. I do not like the physics of modern side-scrolling Mario games. Like, it just does not feel right. I will always say that Mario World was when Nintendo perfected platforming Mario. I just think it feels so good, and I'm so happy that when people ROM hack, that it's Mario World because it's just like peak Mario in my mind. New Super Mario Brothers games, yeah, he feels way too floaty, and it's just, I don't know, I don't like it. Alright, thankfully we can get that. Really, even in Japan, Lost Levels came out after versus Super Mario Brothers? I didn't know that, I don't think. That's really cool. Oh, I always forget which one it is. No, I didn't notice that about the coin. Sometimes what I do is I've definitely, like when I play the Lost Levels, I always do it legitimately. But one thing I kind of have fun doing is racking up a ton of lives using the Koopa Troopa trick at like the literal very beginning of the game. And then you can just get points forever. Because in Lost Levels, wow, nice! You get 100,000 points for every 1-up you still have remaining at the end. So you literally can just get like a bajillion points if you have way too many lives. I always think that's funny to do. It goes on forever. And I think it even starts glitching out the score counter. Alright, let's see. Can we get every coin in this level? And then will the 1-up appear in 5-1? Although I really don't want to start risking my life to get sillily placed coins like those ones. Let's just take it nice and easy. Okay, good. So far so good. I think that's every coin. I think that's every single one. So now we will see if the 1-up appears in 5-1. Oh, I was waiting for that Potabo. It just like didn't want to show. Okay. So as a kid, I used to use the moon jump cheat sometime with the Game Genie, and I would go across the top of these levels because why not? And sometimes you would get hit by absolutely nothing up there, and I can see through kind of the glitching of the screen that it looks like it's actually the fire bar's position looping around and appearing at the top was probably what was hitting me all that time, which is kind of interesting. But yeah, I mean, who didn't love using Game Genie back in the day? It was fun to mess around with NES games. Alright, 9 lives, and okay, need to learn my lesson this time. Where is the mushroom in this level? I never usually think about it because I normally, you know, don't worry too much about going big into 5-2, but I'm not going to take the bonus room this time. And we're going to see what we get. So that's the star. I do not want the star. That's all that is. But this one, this is going to be good for some 1-ups right here. Or rather, some points. My goal was to jump the second that I heard the 1-up sound. Or rather, the sound of it bouncing off the wall. And I did it just a little too late. Because I actually kind of forgot how long that section was. But we can actually do it again. Can I get points here forever? No, you can't. But good to know. Is this one up here? No, it's not. So where's the mushroom in this level? Where is the mushroom? Like, doesn't this pipe literally just bring you right there? Is there literally no mushroom in level 5-1? Am I just forgetting? Like, that just seems so odd. And I guess it's something I've just never thought about. But alright, here we go. We're gonna have to get by that Hammer Brother legitimately. There isn't a 5-1 mushroom, like that blows my mind. I expect that kind of stuff from like a later game level, but not 5-1. No, I didn't know that. I've never actually played Mario 1 on the disc system. I should do that. But I mean, you always hear it's like pretty much the same. Ugh! Okay. Checkpoint. Gotta get to that checkpoint. Don't do anything stupid, Andrew. Checkpoint, 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 checkpoint. Whoa! That was a tight squeeze. Okay. I don't know. I don't even want to get close to that thing and find out. Alright. I should at least have a checkpoint now. Hooray! Hello, DMB Shooter 1. Thank you so much for joining the stream. Hope you're doing well. Okay, just gotta be careful here, and up here, and I wanted to kick that the other way. Whoa, it's coming back! I don't even know what it bounced off of. So close to being done with 5-2. Yes! Okay, not that I like 5-3 much more, but I'm not gonna say that we're doing well, but ugh, we could be worse. Yeah, I'll need to check out the disc system version soon. I've only ever really played Mario 2 on there, and I can't think of any music on Mario 2 that sounds too different than like Mario 1 would. So we got all the coins in 4-3, and it didn't help that mushroom appear any. So guess it's not connected? Question mark. Yay! Hey, look at that! Crown 0 lives. The glitch is not fixed in versus Super Mario Brothers. That means I'm doing well, though, if I have 10 lives, I guess. This is definitely our best run of the night. The thing I wasn't supposed to say, but I'm so excited, you gotta point it out. I feel like I'd be an awful speedrunner though, because I would just like crash under the pressure every single time. Like, how am I supposed to avoid that? Alright. Here we go, World 6. We're already less than 100,000 points away from our score though. What changed so drastically this time? Whoa! Since when do Spinies do that? I mean, they probably always have, but I've never thought about it like that. Whoa! Oh, man. That was spooky, and wow, I didn't like that hit. Huh, I never really thought about that with the wind. Cool. Oh. Oh yeah, Mario 1 doesn't have skid sound effects. I never really thought about that. And it is starting to rain outside, so you know that the second I'm getting anywhere close to getting the high score, the power will go out. It is the Switch though, so, I mean, I can't pause though. But I'm assuming if I had to, I could probably just pick out the console. No one would see it though. But here we go, we are into the 600,000s in like a matter of seconds here. Alright everyone, look at that score down there. 640,000 is what we're trying to get. And we are so close. Should I take a silly hit? Or can I? No, you can't really, can you? Okay, well, I accidentally ended up in this hole anyway. Not what I was planning to do! Oh, shoot! Shoot! Oh, no! No! Alright, everyone, time to lose, like, all of our lives. I should have just not taken the coin route. But at this point, it's like, how I can't mess up that bad. I can't lose 9 lives and not get the high score at this point. Of course, though, I'd love to go as far as we possibly can in the game. I apologize, Andrew. Please forgive me. That was so pathetic. It is giving me a chance to get all these, though. We're gonna get back to Crown 0 lives before you know it. Crown is gone. Yeah, don't worry, Milesluigi. 3 more coins and we're back in business. Even got another mushroom here. Not like 5-1. Something against mushrooms or something. Alright, we're not taking the coin route this time. Gonna go above. And isn't there another pipe we can go in? I don't remember which one exactly, but I could swear there was another one. Maybe I'm forgetting though? Maybe. Or is it this one? Alright, and wow, you don't see this bonus room too often. But that does give us a flower, which is pretty cool. And I always seem to do that double jump there, which I never intend to do. Okay, we're back to Crown 0 lives. We got tons of points. I am feeling good about this run. He really didn't want to get burned. Ah, only 2,000. I don't know if I'd say that, but yeah. Okay, now, unless I fall to a million pieces in this dumb level, which I do hate quite a bit. And I'm not one of those people who are like, hate is a strong word. No, I hate this level. This level sucks, no. So, we're gonna do our best to not screw up too badly. Oh, wait. How was I supposed to align that? Alright, the crashing begins, everybody. Get ready. It's coming. Happy everybody's enjoying the stream, though. Thank you. Oh, okay, I hate how long you have to wait before you jump there. Hang on with that toe, Mario, and don't let go. Have I hit the checkpoint yet? I honestly don't know where the checkpoint is in this level. No comment. Oh, thank goodness for a checkpoint. Thank goodness for 7 lives. Thank goodness. I had a pretty decent game up to this point. I think we've hit that point where I just start messing up hilariously. Whoa. I was anticipating another bounce off that guy. Yes! We should be pretty much there now. And we did it, everybody! We are in high score territory. Top 100. How high up the list can we go? Thank you, everyone, for being here for this incredible moment. Yes! First try, 6-4. That makes up for all my other stupidities. I agree, I like the difficulty of versus and lost levels. Like, I just love, you know, difficult video games all around. So, it really makes me happy that they're definitely a challenge. No cakewalk, that's for sure. Wow, I actually kept my mushroom there. I'm not gonna go down there and get shot. This isn't the one with the 1-up, is it? No. See, it is that pipe. And last time there was no 1-up above that pipe, so let's hope there is this time. Alright, here we go. How far up the ranking are we now? We're already broken into, looks like, the 95th spot. Pretty cool. Oh, I hate when you accidentally miss that block and... Wow, I was clipping through hammers there like mad. It wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it. See, I did that all because I wanted to get another 2,000 points from those guys. That was my strategy all along. No! Shoot. And we're going into the water level without any hits. You think my video is playing over my stream? What does that mean? Oh, do you think you can hear the game? Oh, wait a second. This is all a ploy to get me to press the pause button, isn't it? And then my score won't be recorded. I'm just kidding. Well, I could definitely, turn the volume down. Thank you for bringing that up. No one else has said that so far. So, I had no idea. Oh, I don't know how I got through that, but I did. Almost at 700,000 points. There we go. Extra life, 700,000. Everything is good. Ooh, how far up the list are we now? I think we've broken 87th place. Cool. We're going up the rankings, everyone. We had so much trouble getting to the top 100 in the beginning. And now I'm blowing it because that's what I do when I get excited. Oh. There's no reason this should be so difficult. Like, there's no excuse for that. Not one excuse. I'm just panicking because there's cheeps everywhere. I have cheeps in my nightmares tonight. It's not going to jump unless I have to. Like there. Like, see, you cannot bounce and properly get that in this version of the game. I said I wasn't going to jump, and now I'm jumping for dumb coins and stuff. Just beat the level, Andrew. Beat the darn level. Yes! 7-3. I mean, okay, I appreciate that, you think that's hard. Because, I mean, I guess I never really thought about what the consensus was. I don't usually think too much about the bridge levels being hard, but yeah, cheeps suck. Alright, what is the pattern again? What is the pattern again? It goes, like, down, middle, up or something, right? It might be down, up, I think. Down, up. Thank you very much for the subscription, Panther Viking 786. I greatly appreciate that. I even stopped to look over at the screen. That's how much your subscription means to me. Now, I gotta do a thing like this, and I think it's like this, right? Because you can't redo this one if you screw it up. Okay, I think I got it. I got the fire. Don't panic. Don't panic. Don't panic. Don't panic. Panicking, 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 panicking. Yes! Woo! One world to go. It's so true. On an original arcade machine, which is what this was originally on, you would be playing with a joystick, and that's just all sorts of not so fun. I definitely prefer the controller. I could have got more points, man, but I was scared. I have played this before and been destroyed by the bounce back from that particular Buzzy Beetle, so I did not want to meet that fate again. I could have got some more points, but I mean, 750,000, I can't complain. Whoa! Is there no Buzzy Beetle here? No one up? That's weird. There is a coin cache we can enter in a second. This one here, I believe, with the 2 coins after it. Let's careful this time. It's funny, this run started with me failing at the beginning here. Not doing that room properly in 1-2, and yet somehow I've made a comeback to the point where, you know, we're actually going to make the high score list. Whoa! There's no excuse for that. Ugh, I'm not going to blame the Switch controls, but there is something I feel like, despite the fact I've gotten used to it, that still throws me off playing this on the Switch. And yes, the super springs, having to locate those properly in lost levels can be a nightmare for sure. Alright, so I've never actually done this part on the Switch before. I'm usually, you know, I have probably not failed this since I was 2 years old on the NES. But okay, cool. And is there less time in this level or something? I don't remember. I know that 8-1 usually doesn't have much time, but I don't remember running out that bad. Oh, wow. Here we go. So, gotta not die from Spinies. I don't think we need to worry about him too much. Won't he disappear? I know this is a mushroom now and not a 1-up. Yeah, see, he goes away anyway. Okay, so I really would like the mushroom. Oh! Okay, if you've ever, you know, doubted my skills, someone clip that. There you go. Oh, that was awesome. Okay. And there goes all the skills I just proved I had. Oh, that's an awkward jump. I've always hated that weird jump, that pipe there. Thankfully, the mushroom doesn't interact with the Spiny and, like, go back the other way. There's usually blocks here that stop the mushroom from just going right into the hole, but not in Versus Mario. Game's, you know, too nice for that, and wow. I know that there's also multi-coins here, I think? I'm, yeah, a little bit worried about that bullet bill, but oh wait, no multi-coins. It must be different, or is this the one with the multi-coins? I don't know. Okay. Panicking again. Panicking again. Can you just do a thing like that? You can! Okay. That's what I get for being a little bit too nervous. Whoa. I'm going to... Oh, shoot. No, I should stop getting these. And now I'm going to show your comment. For some reason, Andrew, your comment that said your Switch is Japanese was marked as spam. So I had to approve it. Your comment has been approved. No, the language is just set to Japanese. And wow. So that means that we're going into 8-3 with no power-up. Okay, we're going to be hitting 800,000 this run. Wow. Hey, I don't think that there's a power-up in these blocks in this version of the game. I think you have to wait till the second set to get a power-up. So we're going to do that. Now, which one it is, I can't tell you. I think it's probably one of the top ones. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, obviously, just doing that. And you do want to kick this to get these guys, unless they jump anyway. And now I almost hit myself with it. And I'm going to jump over you and you. Do I get the coins? I mean, I despawned that guy, so I might as well. Okay. Even on the last flag of the game, still got 5,000. Alright, final level, everybody. And it's just typical good old 8-4 Mario 1. I think, anyway. I don't think there's any major differences. Aren't there usually Goombas here? No, there's Goombas here. If I can just carry my hit all the way to the end, we can just tank it. Bowser will be a non-issue. Yeah, someone earlier mentioned that that block is higher. That's weird. Wow, clipping through everybody. Okay, no problem. Got it. Here comes the cheap room. And I'm already flubbing it up. Okay, if we can get through the water room. Oh, and that's what happens when you're Big Mario, everybody. It's okay. That's just, all this means is we're gonna have to beat it legitimate now. No one can say I'm a cheater. Just walk along the bottom. Take your time. I don't think that coral's there in the original. So now we have to face one final Hammer Bro. My best friend in the whole world. Hammer Bro, Man Bro. Shoot. Alright, we're beating the whole level legitimately now. Again, just to prove that I'm not a cheater. Not to bring a power-up into the last level as a cheater move, but, you know, never know what people will say on the internet these days. Two lives. Can I do a thing like this where the guy will go into the hole? Okay, if I can at least get one of them to go, that makes me a lot happier. So I can easily run underneath this guy. Okay, so that's the proper way to deal with that situation. If you're not speedrunning or whatever, just let that guy jump to his fiery doom. Okay. And this is fine, we'll just walk across the bottom. And before you know it, we'll be back at the Hammer Brother again. Someone's making me look over at the screen right now. I hear that somebody subscribed, but who? Thank you, Maniac, Manic. I appreciate that. Okay. Oh my gosh, why are there bricks on the ceiling? Why are there... We did it! We did it! Yes! Yes! Oh, peace is paved, everybody! Hurrah to Mario, our only hero. Oh boy. And we get points for every life, so... Yeah, we broke 1 million, yes! Wow. We did it, everybody! Thank you very much for watching. Oh, I appreciate everyone joining in for that ride. That was a lot of fun. What happens now, though? Oh no, everybody, I got game over right at the end. How could it be? Be very careful. End. Okay. Yes. Please do my score, and now if we go to the online ranking, where are we? I am 65th in the world in terms. Well, I mean, obviously, you know, there's other rankings elsewhere, but if you get the arcade archives version of Versus Super Mario Brothers, you can now see I am 65th place with over 1,000,000 points. Thank you once again, Astafu, for $2 more for a job well done. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Let me actually read some comments now, because understandably I wasn't looking at the chat while I was beating 8-4 there. Thank you, everyone. The Green Lightning, thank you. DMB Shooter, thank you. Andrew, thank you. Fat Videos, thank you. Hi, Nihongo hanasemasu yo. I have actually done several Japanese translations. The link is down in the description of my videos. You can go to my website where I've done fan translations and things. But yes, I've studied Japanese for many years. And one of the best ways to always keep up with it is to like set your digital devices to Japanese language. Yeah, well, thank you, everyone. No, Japanese, it's an awesome language to know, especially when you deal a lot with video games and things. If anyone ever has any Japanese-related questions, don't be afraid to send them my way on like Twitter and such. And I'm pretty helpful in that regard, I like to think. But thank you. Thank you, Andrew, for that. Thank you, everyone, for all your congratulations. I hope you had an absolute awesome time. 2.5-hour stream, I think my longest one yet. I hope that you all had fun. I know that I did. And yeah, hope to see you all next time, when I'll probably be streaming. The next stream I probably do will be Mario 35, October 1st. Again, who knows what time of the day it will come out. But I do hope to play it as soon as I possibly can. Hope to see you all then. So thank you all, and I hope you have an excellent evening.